is Tuesday, and that means it is Tech Tuesday. Once again, our sponsor is Tory Nissan, and General Manager Bob Bailey is with us. Bob, it's always good to have you with us. I wish we were in person, but it's important that everybody do the social distancing part. You've been very busy, I know, at the dealership, and kind of reiterate and tell folks, you know, this is an important time, transportation especially, if people need to get service, and how that works given the situation we're all under.
Well, you know, all of a sudden you realize how important your car is, and people do have time to do the maintenance that maybe they didn't have time to do before. But if you don't have that car properly maintained, you can't get to the doctor, you can't get to the pharmacy, you can't get to the grocery store. It's an important time at the dealership. We've set it up so everybody's got their personal space. We've got the chairs all spread apart, the lounges moved, and we're trying to get people to, either let us pick the car up at their house and bring it in, so they don't even have to come out in general population.
It does make it easier. I know that a lot of companies, the big car companies, are under pressure now about production. Where does it stand for Nissan? I know that some of the cars are made out of country, others are made right here in the United States. What's the situation?
Well, the two American plants, Mississippi and Tennessee, they've shut down for 2 weeks. They produce about 6,000 cars a month each. The Mexico plant is the one that's the most concerning for us. Is they've closed that down for a month and completely eliminated the complete March build out. So they've shut that plant down for at least 30 days.
So what is this going to mean down the road? Because in order to ramp up production, as I understand it, when it comes to parts and supply, it really is only like a day ahead.
Right. Well, with the parts, with the parts supply the way they do, every time you got parts sitting on the ground that are not being used, that's an expense. So they try to keep the parts supply rolling in. So the cars that they'll be building tomorrow, if they were building cars tomorrow, those parts would be arriving today.
Well, it really does show the ingenuity and the creativity of businesses now in order to continue to operate, and it applies actually to everyone. I'd like to wrap things up this morning with a message that you posted on Facebook, which I think is so important for this time that we're all under.
Hey, do me a favor today. Get on the phone and call 10 people you hadn't talked to in a long time. It'll make your day. It'll make their day. Loneliness and separation is the worst part about this problem that we're going through right now. So if you can make contact with 10 people, put a smile on somebody's face, and it'll probably put a smile on your face too. 10 phone calls. Call people that you haven't talked to in a long time just to say hi and check in on them. All right? Have a good one.
Maybe it's a good message and a timely message, and just make somebody smile one day, today, and make yourself smile today. That's a good thing.
Hey, it's those simple things, and a smile really says an awful lot. Bob, thank you as always.
Joe, thank you, man. I always enjoy it, and see you next Tuesday.
Sounds good.